Hi, my name is Sunny Bourne. For my action research project, I looked at the impact of technology resources on student engagement and comprehension. This was for Mid-American Nazarene University, and it would be submitted in February 2022. The rationale for this project was during whole group instruction, students are disengaged, off task, and generally just not participating. Why is this happening? Number one, there are many students in our classrooms today that are driven by technology. A lot of our students were raised in the age of technology and know really nothing different. Number two, there are new learning styles emerging with technology. And then last but not least, during whole group instruction, some of those students' needs are not being met. The action research plan had two different questions that the researcher was trying to get more insight on. The first question was, what effect does technology integration have on student comprehension during whole group instruction? And then the second one was, what effect does technology integration have on student engagement during whole group instruction? So engagement and comprehension were the two key pieces that I was looking at when we looked at technology integration. Research says that technology can create a dynamic learning experience that could increase motivation and engagement. A lot of our students did grow up in the age of technology, so they need to have different learning experiences. Also, to meet our students' technology-driven students' needs, educators must create technology resources that provide different attributes of pedagogy. So we need to make sure that we are implementing different types of educational resources that incorporate technology. Timeline and participants. This action research project was a week long. This was because the researcher had 3 different classes of 7th grade students. At the beginning, there was going to be about 65 students. However, approximately during the research process, only approximately 40 were in class throughout the whole week because of absences. That was a high absent week. There was 3 educational technology resources implemented to help during whole group instruction and to see the impact. Number 1, Socrative was incorporated. This was used as a silent discussion forum. Then Google Jamboard, students were able to post their information live when they were researching about latitude and longitude. And then Pear Deck was kind of a addition to note-taking, and students were able to answer different questions with their Chromebooks. Data collection, there was a pre and a post test, which was very insightful that I will show the results later. Student attitude engagement scale, which they took that at the very beginning of the research. At the very end, students had a self-evaluation, and then there was, of course, teacher observation. In my classroom, I take student feedback very seriously, so students had a large part in this action research project. So the comprehension results were very insightful. All of the questions had a positive impact when using technology, except for question number 2. This is a true and a false question, and maybe some students were able to guess correctly on the pretest, and then when they learned it, they just did not remember which one. So that one had just a 2.5% downward slope, while the other ones were improved by about 40%. Student attitude engagement scale, this was given at the beginning. A lot of the students fall in the middle category. They are in 7th grade, and by 7th grade they have multiple different educational experiences. So this was very, very normal, and I expected some of these things. However, there was some never students in that category, so I really try to focus on their feedback as well. At the end, students' self-evaluation results, 82% of students expressed they were more engaged when they used educational technology during whole group instruction, and the number 1 educational resource they liked was Socrative. However, there is a large percentage of students that were not more engaged. So it shows that there needs to be those traditional activities still being implemented and a good balance. In conclusion, educational technology resources, when targeted, can help increase student engagement and comprehension. The next steps: number one, I am going to present my findings to colleagues in my team meeting. I'm going to attend multiple professional development seminars. I will create an individual professional development plan, and then of course I will continue to implement different educational technology resources in my classroom. During this project and during this slides presentation, these are the resources I used. Thank you so much for watching, and I had a really impactful experience during this action research, which really gave me some insight into technology resources and how they can impact student engagement and comprehension. Thank you.